While his wife was bedridden with a broken leg, this man brought his mistress home for a tryst, but he didn't expect that his wife, who was supposed to be in bed, was actually standing on a stool. Just as Danny was about to get intimate with his mistress, Ruth, his wife, Jenny, suddenly shouted from upstairs. Ruth was clearly dissatisfied with Danny's attitude and left him. Although Danny was angry, he still took some medicine upstairs. Jenny thanked Danny and then asked him to pour her a glass of water. Danny thought Jenny was very annoying and complained, "Can't you finish what you want to say at once?" But Jenny suddenly brought up the cause of all this, a car accident. Danny seemed to have been triggered by the mention of it and started to constantly criticize Jenny. Even when Jenny apologized to Danny, it was of no use. Danny didn't want to listen to her explanation and quickly left the room. In the evening, Danny brought Ruth home. Because Danny had bought her a bracelet, she was in a particularly good mood. But Ruth suddenly noticed that Jenny had stood up. Danny saw this and angrily took Ruth to Jenny, asking her, "Why did you deceive me?" But Jenny clearly didn't understand what Danny was talking about. So Danny patiently explained to her. Jenny didn't answer Danny but looked at Ruth beside him. Danny noticed this and told Jenny, "She is the woman I love, and you are just a substitute." Jenny didn't get angry but smiled at Henry. At this moment, the real Jenny, leaning on a crutch, walked into the living room. Lisa told Jenny that her husband had found a mistress behind her back. Danny then remembered that Jenny had told him that her sister was coming to visit her. So Danny quickly distanced himself from Ruth. But Jenny didn't believe Danny. Ruth, who had been betrayed by Danny, left with the bracelet. When Danny realized that he couldn't maintain the relationship with either of them, he left the house with regret.